Namaste everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and I are not responsible for the outcome of your participation here. With that as the guidance, we begin with our chakra vibration. But first, please make sure of 2 things. One is that in order to do things without any strain whatsoever, as is the requirement of yoga, be aware of your breath and make sure it is always slow and smooth. The second thing is, when all of us do together, even though when we are remote, if we mentally connect to all of us, we create group consciousness. And anything you do is more powerful than if you with everybody together than if you do it alone. So mentally visualize everybody inside. So let's begin the chakra vibration. Bring the awareness to the perineum, and as you squeeze at the perineum, we do Lam, pressing on the little finger of the thumb. Lam. Release the finger, continue. Lam. Now bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum. Pressing on the ring finger, we do Vam. Release the fingers, continue. Last time. Bring the awareness behind the navel. As we draw in at the navel, we do rum, pressing on the middle finger of the thumb. Release the hand, continue. Now, Bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts. We do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. One thing I have not frequently mentioned, but say it once in a while. When you hold the mudra, if you keep it in level with the chakra, it is more powerful. Yum. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum. Thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Release the finger. Continue. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum. Thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. 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 Bring the awareness to the middle of the top of the head, and there we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Om. Now, release the hands and continue. Om. Om. Last time. Om. Keep the eyes closed. Observe the lightness, openness, the difference you feel within. And those of you who know the Ujjayi Pranayama, continue. And if you need to, if you find your wrist and palm are tight or painful, stretch out the elbows, stretch out the hands, and lift up the palms perpendicular to the forearm and stretch out the fingers. Try to keep the hands rested on an arms of the chair or on your thighs. That way you don't have to get tired keeping the hand up. So those of you who need instructions, more instructions for the Ujjayi Pranayama, the best way to explain it is, as you inhale and exhale in slow, deep breath, feel like you have a sucking sensation at the bottommost part of the mouth. So how do you do that? But it has to be done without strain. So the best way is focus at the bottommost part of the mouth and make a big smile with the cheeks coming out, and you'll find there is a slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. It is the vocal cords that are stretching. Focusing on that, inhale and exhale in slow, deep breaths. Now, as you continue, let's go on to shoulder rotations. Inhale in Ujjayi, lift up the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now bring the hands to the chest. We continue the Ujjayi. Inhale, look up and stretch up. And exhale, bring the hands by the side and come down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Make a fist bend at the wrist, chest into the chin into the chest. Inhale in Ujjayi, open out the palms and stretch out. Exhale, chin down and come in and continue. Last exhalation. Now, let's bring the elbows in line with the shoulders and keep a fist below the chin. Inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palm, spread out the palm as much as you can. Exhale, make the fist and bring it in again. And continue the Ujjayi. Last exhalation, let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, let's go on to the neck exercises. As you exhale, gently tilt the head, bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now, we can do the spinal twist in each direction. So we will do R to the right, left, and back, and chin down. We do the sound, humming sound like Ma. So those of you who don't want to overstretch, you can place your hands just behind the lowermost rib in the back. If you're not concerned about that, you can be freehand and you can go twist whichever way you like. So take a deep breath in to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Second round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now, third round, let's continue to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Fourth round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Last round to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now, let's cross one leg over the other. Get hold of the knee on the top, and as you exhale, we focus at the perineum, and squeezing there, we do lum as we draw the knee towards the opposite shoulder while we turn the head the other way. So take a deep breath in. Continue, we'll do 5 times. Last 5th time. Now let's cross over the other leg. Last time. Now we bring our awareness to the top of the head, and here we do Ah or Om 3 times, whichever makes you feel better. Take a deep breath in. Om. Om. Observe the lightness you feel within. And before we stand up for the bending exercise, let's do Kapalbhati and Bahya Kumbhaka for a little while. So, Kapalbhati, as you know, is what we call forced exhalation. We have to be careful when we say that you should do it without any strain whatsoever. So it is simply, we begin by taking a deep breath in and you feel the belly come out, and hold the belly firm, and from that firmness, make a quick exhalation, feeling the belly go in and the pelvic area lifting up slightly. Because it is coming from a compressed state, there will be recoil motion where you automatically inhale and you just continue it as a cycle of quick exhalations one after the other. Please make sure the shoulder does not move. That means you're straining too much. It has to be very light effort. It can be gentle. It need not be forceful. You don't have to make the exhalation very long. Just a short burst is good enough, like blowing your nose. Now, let's do 3 Brahmaris, and after that we will do the Bahya Kumbhaka. Now, we can go on to Bahya Kumbhaka, and Bahya Kumbhaka is we take a deep, full breath in. When we say what do we mean by deep, full breath, the right lung has three parts, the upper, middle, and lower. Left lung has two parts. When we say we take a deep breath in, the lower part, the middle part, and the upper part all get filled up. And how do we do that? Generally, as you know, in Bhastrika, we use our hand to kind of motion on the belly to come out, but just focus on the belly over here. Take a deep breath in, feel the belly come out, and the breath becomes full. And when you begin exhaling, pull up the pelvic floor, feel the abdominal area in, continue the exhalation, and slowly bring the chin down to the chest when the exhalation is complete. Hold out the exhalation with the compression in the belly for as long as is comfortable. It could be 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 50 seconds, it doesn't matter your capacity. And when you're ready to come out of it, slowly inhale and take a deep breath in. And again, feel the belly come out and continue doing the exhalation again. So without any spare breath in between, let's do 5 exhalations. Last exhalation. Now we can stand up. Those of you who don't have good balance, you can remain seated. Those of you who are standing, keep the feet shoulder width apart or slightly wider, and bring your hands to your hips, and those sitting also can bring the hands to the hips. Take a deep breath in, and as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch slightly tilted in the direction of the hand where you're pushing. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push with the other hand behind. And exhale, come forward and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now get hold of your elbows behind the back. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin and lean backward. Observe the stretch in the spine from the bottommost part of the spine to the back of the neck. Inhale and exhale and feel this into the stretch. Take another deep breath in and stretch even more further back. And as you exhale, slowly come up. And with each exhalation, start leaning forward from the hips. Keep the chin up and shoulder pulled back. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop your hands down towards the floor. If the hands don't touch the floor, you can get hold of your ankle or legs wherever you can reach. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the left and stay there. Inhale and exhale and feel the stretch in the hips and the legs. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the right. Take another deep breath in and come into the middle. Get hold of your ankles and take a deep breath in and try to pull down and come down without dropping your head. Now, take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop your head and try to bring it in between the knees. Take a deep breath in and slowly come up. Bring your hands to your hips. And those of you who are seated, if you can stand up and hold something for support. Take a deep breath in and rotate forward. And as you exhale, rotate backward and go around the hips. Inhale and exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation, last exhalation. Take your seat and we go on to the alternate nostril breathing. Begin inhalation from the left nostril, exhale through the right, inhale through the right, and then exhale through the left. Once you complete the last exhalation through the left nostril, we can go on to the spinal mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om.
I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim.
Now we can go on to our Bhastrika Pranayama. Let's get ready and we'll begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8, exit. 9, exit. 10, exit. Let's pause for a moment here. I notice, Sudhakar, you're standing up while doing this breathing exercise. In general, we caution that breathing exercises should not be done standing up because it can create an altered sensations and sometimes people can lose balance and fall. So when it happens, you wouldn't know. But that is the reasons doing the breathing practices seated is always better. Let's continue. Exhale, 11. Inhale, 12. No, inhale, 11. 12. Exhale, sorry. 12, inhale. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exit. 60. Exit. 70. Exit. 80. Exit. 90. Exit. 20. Exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we can go on to the second round. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we can go on to the last round of Bhastrika. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Now we can get ready for meditation. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Make sure the spine is straight and the body is relaxed and the hands are in any open position for meditation. If you have a preferred method of meditation, you can do that. Otherwise, visualize a rising vibration from the lower part of the sternum going through you and out of the top of the head. And the flow, the vibration, you visualize it as Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And as you do that, we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind. I'm the eternal spirit that has come and entered into this body to fulfill whatever the cosmic purpose is as an instrument of the cosmic flow. So mentally visualize a downpour of all the intent of the cosmic flow coming into you. Become aware of the sensations from the top of the head down to the bottom of the feet, the senses given to us to fulfill the purpose for which we are born. When you're able to sense right from the top of the head down to the tip of the toe, and you're ready to come out of meditation, you can raise the palm of the hands and look straight into the palm of the hands when you open your eyes. With that, we end the session today, and we will see you all tomorrow.